What's going on, everybody? It's Riley Michael here to give you guys another behind the bars. Wow, I just said that really fast. I'm here to give you guys another behind the bars off of my project. This week I'm gonna do my song Find My Way. If you've been paying attention, you know that I already dropped the story for Find My Way. If you haven't, just go check it out. It's on my social medias, Riley Michael Music, pretty much everywhere. And this week I'm gonna do something a little bit differently. I'm gonna do a behind the bar breakdown. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna kind of break down what these bars meant to me. I'm gonna break it down into two different videos. I'm gonna do verse 1 and then I'm gonna do verse 2 in the second video. So make sure you stay tuned. And this is the first time I've done this, so bear with me. I think I'm gonna do it like in 4-ish bar chunks, something like that. So here's the beginning of verse 1. Yeah, I'ma keep on brewing, grooving, getting right into it. I'm never stopping moving. Steady pouring is how I'ma do it. Keep it moving in a circular motion. This life is an ocean and coffee's a potion to get me through the low tide, the high tide, early sunrise. Long nights, I just might lose my dang mind. So that's kind of a lot in there. It's not like really a bar for bar breakdown per se. But at that moment in my life, I was just feeling overwhelmed. I was dealing with just the ramifications of trying to grow, but in the midst of growing, I really lost a lot of parts of myself that I liked. I was trying to find parts of myself that I liked, but in the midst of that, I was running and I lost other pieces, essentially. And so, yeah, so at this moment, life was really overwhelming for me. I was dealing with the ramifications of trying to grow as a man, and as a husband, but in the midst of that, I was losing other parts of myself. I was seeing parts that I was trying to run from, and in the midst of that, I just lost other pieces that were, I feel like, valuable and good. And so that's kind of where the intro kind of comes in. It's me declaring, like, no matter what, I'm not giving up on the man that I want to be. I'm going to keep on brewing, grooving, getting right into it. I'm never stopping, moving, steady, pouring is how I'm going to do it. At this moment, I was also working on setting up daily rituals for myself. I really thrive under structure, and if I don't have structure, I will fail most times because I will just overload myself. I don't know when to start, and I don't know when to stop. And then I wear myself down and I break myself down. And so I was working on structure and creating some rituals in my life, and coffee is one of those rituals for me. I don't need caffeine, but I drink coffee because I genuinely enjoy it. The act of brewing is soothing for me. It's relaxing. I can do it for celebratory. I can do it just to chill, listen to music, hanging out with friends. Like, coffee for me really just helps me to stay grounded per se. And so that's why those bars came in. This life is an ocean and coffee's a potion to get me through the low tide. It helps me get me through the high times, the early sunrise when I'm waking up in the morning to do my exercises and whatnot. And the times when I just feel like I'm gonna lose it. Like, it's something that really just has helped keep me grounded. It's just a ritual for me, and everybody has those kinds of things. And so this next part is kind of where you get into what I said in the beginning, that life was just overwhelming for me, and I was trying to figure out how to do it on my own. Oh my, it sure has been a long ride. I lost sight, living inside this dark night. Honestly, I lost a part of me. I ain't been feeling free, feel like I cut an artery, bleeding, feel like a part of me. It's a part of my artistry. Like, I felt like I couldn't do anything. I felt like I couldn't achieve anything. My music was super depressing. My life felt super depressing. I felt like all I did was depress my wife, and none of that is necessarily all factual, but it's not all non-true. It's just I was only focusing on those parts. And so it just felt like I couldn't find my joy, my happiness again. And so that's kind of where I go into the part where I say, I don't know what you heard, but I wear my heart on top of my sleeve. If you were to talk to some people or look at me, you might think I might have thick skin or a thick exterior, but like, if you talk to my wife, man, I'm a huge softie. I'm a very emotional person. I let way too many things get to me, and I do wear my heart on my sleeve, which is why it's part of why I probably postponed and procrastinated about doing these videos, because I don't want to be this honest. Like, I don't want to tell you all the crap that I feel on a day-to-day basis, but like that's what music helps me do, is express myself. It helps me not feel that weight, and it helps me to get past those things. And that's when I go into the next part. Don't leave me alone. I know I say that I'm grown, but I can't do this alone. I need my family. And like originally I only said that once, but I didn't really know what to put on those last 2 bars. So I literally reiterated those because I didn't know how to finish it, and that felt like a great finisher. Literally the last parts of verses are like my least favorite. I just always feel like it's difficult. I think in hindsight, like looking back on it now, it's interesting that I started with the ritual side and I end it with the family side for me. Because I know that I need that. I know I need people. I know that I need people, and I know I need alone time, but I've never really been good at meshing them together, even right now, and it's been a freaking year since I wrote this song. So yeah, so that's what the first verse is. I hope that makes sense. I hope I explained that well. I guess I'll figure it out when I edit this. If you haven't checked it out, be sure to go check out the song. It's called Find My Way. It's available on all your favorite streaming platforms and whatnot. There's also a video shot by Saint Marcel. He did a fantastic job. Check it out, share it with your friends, and I'll be dropping the verse 2 in a couple days or something like that. So yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for watching.